on to all my Virgos. So let's get into this, right? If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description. Let's get it. This is for the Virgos, right? All right, so let's get into it. We have the King of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Star, Five of Wands. Let me move this down some. There we go. Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Cups, and then you have the Two of Swords. So what I'm seeing here is for the Virgos. This is for Virgo. I'm seeing how a lot of you Virgos okay, it's very interesting. Okay, you Virgos may be moving forward with your lives, but still may be questioning your progress. The the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles shows me that, right? Those two specific cards show me that you may be kind of questioning about your own progress, if you're headed in the correct direction for you. The Five of Wands, a lot of disagreements with other people, but the disagreements is because those people don't necessarily agree with the direction that you're taking your life. The Star card, which is Aquarius, but the Star card represents only you know that answer. Are you? I suggest if you don't think you are, then redirect your life. For those Virgos that do know that they're headed in the correct direction, then you are. Okay? It's as simple as that. So the Knight of Swords and the Moon now is about paying attention to kind of the things that other people may say about you and to you. You know? It's irrelevant. They're irrelevant. Who cares about them? For real. You know, I was learning something a couple of days ago, and what I was learning, and it hit me like an epiphany, is are Virgos really bad luck? The answer is not necessarily, right? Because I have personal experiences myself of interacting with people who are downtrodden, right? They are blights in that regard, where every time I hang out with these people, my shoelace comes untied repeatedly. I step in gum or doors start closing. And what I mean when I say doors start closing, I don't mean necessarily ghosts haunting my house. I mean like, like things that I want to pursue don't necessarily work out the way that I want them to. You know what I mean? And when I had those people around me, and then one thing that I realized is when I stay a few days away from these people, even if I was to still talk to them, but just to stay away from these people for like 2-3 days, my luck would infinitely go right back up again. So you got to learn to get yourselves away from these people, right? Started being able to conduct my business, handle my business, get things done. Less things were in my way. But when I was hanging around with these people, a lot more things was in my way, energetically, spiritually. All the things that I thought that was coming to me, now all of a sudden things start being put on delay, stopped, right? Having to redo those things. And I'm sitting here looking at this person or these people, these groups of people, asking myself, why is it that I seem to literally win without you and I lose with you? And it's the same situation with you Virgos. Why you're even so preoccupied with what these goofy individuals have to say it's beyond me. I don't even care, because the truth is that a lot of people are klutzes. A lot of people are jinxes. You know you have that kind of power to you when there's not a lot when you set out to do something and you have a high success rate and you have a high follow through rate, and your rate is so successful that you actually succeed in most, if not all, of the things that you do, either directly or indirectly. And you know that people who are in your lives who represent this moon, who represent this Knight of Swords in this specific tarot deck, where it's inverted, where the Knight of Swords is inverted, right? Because its invocation in the Knight of Swords is in the east, and fire is in the east, which means it's twisted. That you know that you need to get away from those people if you can't get things done. And these people are trying to stop you from getting things done by trying to attack your confidence and your self-worth, which Virgo deals in this wheelhouse. Virgo is the zodiac sign of sadomasochism. So plenty of people ignore Virgos, ignore Virgo energy. Tell Virgos they ain't worth anything. Oh yeah, really? Really? Then why is it that Virgo rules? Why is it that Virgo, because I don't want to leave my Geminis out, why is it that Virgo and Gemini both rule ideas, breathing? Oh yeah, it's unimportant? Okay then, you want to? Okay, hold your breath and see where that takes you. Okay. And then you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. The Four of Cups and the Two of Swords is they, in essence, can do nothing. They can do nothing. But what's keeping them attached to Virgos is the pride. Is their pride. Let's clarify the Two of Swords, the Lovers, which the Lovers is Gemini, the Lovers, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So the Lovers represents they can't let go because they look up to you. They see you as somebody who they wish they could be or whatnot, or they wish they had certain of your traits or attributes associated with them. Then you have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This also represents how you're handling your business, and it's magic to them, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to conduct themselves. They can't see what's going on with you. But the way that they falsely perceive you is the jester, the clown. And that's good. That's a very good thing. You know why? Because the jester and the clown is the most powerful. The Fool is the most powerful out of all of the tarot cards, because the Fool represents the person who needs nothing to succeed. The minimalist. The minimalist. The person who needs nothing. Kind of like magic. How you see all these light workers working their magic, and they have to do all the ceremony, and they have to go and get their crystals, and they have to have 1,000,001 crystals, and the crystals mean different things, and the way that they charge their crystals is only for one thing and one thing only, and it's not dynamic the way that they think, and this, that, and the third happens, and they're doing all these rituals for hours, and love and light and all this other type of stuff. And then you have a dark magician like myself, an obsessionist like myself, who goes into the darkness, right? Which is what the Fool represents, because that's why the Fool is represented as the zero, the sum of zero, because the highest level of magic is getting back to zero, which is what is one of the services that I provide to help people. If you want your magic to work and the love and the light that so many people on YouTube talking about, you got to get your numbers back to zero. But you see, with all this ego game, you have people trying to be one, the one, Neo. No, 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 no. If you really want your magic to work, you got to get back to the zero. And how you do that is you have to be a dark magus, magician, an abscissimus, you know? So they can't see that that's what you are because they don't understand the concept. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe.